It started as a watch with a glossy black or blue dial, an oyster-style bracelet, and an ETA or Solita movement. Then a sunburst silver dial was added, and now it's time for the next step. The case has been redesigned, and it comes on a Jubilee-style bracelet. Also, all of the dial variations, blue, anthracite, and light champagne, now feature a sunburst finish. And finally, they're all powered by Tudor's in-house COSC-certified movements. And that means it's the end of the curved smiley text on the dial. In addition to what feels like the final evolution for the Blackbay lineup, Tudor also introduces new dial colors to the Royal collection. The new and more daring salmon and chocolate brown options join the silver, blue, mother-of-pearl and black dials that were already available. Unlike the Blackbay, though, the Royal didn't get an in-house movement yet. Let's take a quick look at what came out. Before starting, don't forget to subscribe. In 2012, Tudor unveiled its Blackbay dive watch. Borrowing design elements from earlier Tudor dive watches of the late 1950s and 1970s, the Blackbay has been a runaway success for the brand. In a departure from the Blackbay's rugged tool watch looks, Tudor presents a refreshed collection for its three-hand, fixed-bezel Blackbay models in 4 case sizes with more sophisticated finishings, stylish sunray dials, 5-link steel bracelets with a rapid adjustment system, and last but not least, in-house COSC-certified movements. I used to own a Blackbay 36 with a glossy black dial, and the new Blackbay I saw today felt completely different. It definitely feels like it's a grown-up now. First of all, the case got an update. It used to have these very straight flanks. Now the case is much curvier on the sides, a little bit like the Rolex Explorer 114270 that I currently own. Of course, it looks and feels great, but I must say that the case loses a bit of its aggressive attitude. In that sense, I do understand why Tudor now went with the more elegant 5-row Jubilee-style bracelet. It's a logical choice, but it does change the Blackbay's sporty character to a dressier one. And that transition carries over to the new dials as well. The former glossy dials were more like no-nonsense sports watch dials. The all-new sunburst blue, anthracite, and light champagne dials add a more sophisticated feel to the watch. The blue dial comes with white printing, the light champagne does it in black, and the anthracite one gets a Blackbay 58 theme. Because whereas the blue and champagne dials have steel hands and indices, the anthracite one has gilt tone detailing all over. It does make it look like the sportiest of the three, but still, these dials feel a lot more sophisticated than sporty. Available in 31, 36, 39 and 41 case sizes, the new fixed-bezel Blackbay collection flaunts a curvier, more sophisticated case profile. With its polished and domed flanks, the softer silhouette is accompanied by a 5-link stainless steel bracelet. The big selling point here is the bracelet's Tudor T-Fit rapid adjustment system. Requiring no tools and offering 5 positions, the system lets you carry out instant adjustment of up to 8 on the clasp. Like the case, the Jubilee-style bracelet is finished with vertical brushed outer links and polished interior links for a sporty yet sophisticated touch. The large crown, a feature that was borrowed from Tudor's 1958, Refast 7924, Big Crown Submariner has also been replaced with a new curved screw-down crown with the Tudor rose in relief. However, the fixed polished bezel with no markings and the reduced 100 water resistance situate this model as a robust and versatile sports watch, distancing it from the dive watch capacities of other 200 water-resistant Blackbay models. With all this pampering, seeing that the iconic snowflake hands of the Blackbay have been preserved is reassuring. Introduced on Tudor's dive watches in 1969, the characteristic shape of the hands confirms its lineage. Now flaunting contemporary dial colors, blue, anthracite or champagne, with an attractive sunray finish, the snowflake hands and applied indices are treated with Grade A superluminova. However, following the new design language of the brand, the minute hand is now longer and the second's hand has now a lollipop shape instead of a snowflake style. Along with the 4 case sizes and 3 dial colors, Tudor makes the new collection as versatile as possible with optional diamond hour markers, diamond set bezels, and a 2-tone steel and yellow gold Rolls-style bracelet combined with a yellow gold bezel and crown. As you might have known, Tudor just inaugurated its all-new Le Locle manufacture. That's why it makes sense that all of the Black Bays in all 4 sizes are powered by movements from there. And they're also all COSC certified, which means they'll run between +6 and -4 seconds a day. The only difference between the movements in the different sizes is that the 31mm Black Bay gets a 50-hour power reserve instead of 70 hours for the 36, 39, and 41mm models. That power reserve is definitely an advantage over the ETA and Solita movements that these models housed before. Now let's talk size for a moment. The 39mm size was available before in the 2-tone versions of the Black Bay, but not for the steel models. Of course, the Black Bay 58 already had a 39mm case, and we all know how well that was received. So I think it's great that there's finally something in between the 36mm and 41mm options. Additionally, all sizes are also available with diamonds on the dial. You know, just for when you'd like to make it look a little more sophisticated than it already does. Alongside the updates to the Black Bay collection, Tudor also introduced new dial colors for the Royal lineup. The mother of pearl dial was already available, and it was definitely the most daring one. Now a salmon and a chocolate sunburst option have also been added. The salmon, available in steel, goes great with the Royal's more classic styling. But I must say that the chocolate works very well in the 2-tone versions of the Royal as well. Other than that, not much has changed about it. I checked with the Tudor representatives, but the Royal is not powered by a manufacture movement yet. Prices vary according to size and material. The Black Bay 31 in steel retails for $4,000. The Black Bay 36 for $4,100. The Black Bay 39 for $4,250, and the Black Bay 41 for $4,400.